What the Heliante? What the Helion? What the Heliberry? What the hell? Hell? What's up, everybody? I'm walking around by myself, just enjoying this. I've smoked. I wanted to see if I can do a psychic reading because I got my psychic powers for a second. I had an activation. I've been in a lot of pain. Brief update for people. My bike brakes got fucked with. Somebody twisted my brakes on both my front and back. Because I'm sure they've seen me gunning it down that big hill that I've shown you on my mountaintop. So I get to the big part where I need my brakes, and I'm already going pretty fast. Usually I like to sing, and I don't usually focus on my brakes because they've never failed me before. I get to the hill, I'm going down, I go to hit my brakes, nothing. I cannot turn. There's no turns, there's traffic. So I have to go down this huge hill. They said I'm going about 50 miles an hour. At least, maybe more. I try to veer off to the side to get off the road towards the dirt road so I could get into a field. The one spot, from where I am, if you look at this. All right, imagine this is a big L shape. And then right here, there's a very low, gradual, and then low, gradual right here. Right here, though, it's just a complete drop off. So I'm expecting a low, gradual decline, and I just drop right off. Bike tire hits the ground. I immediately fall right onto my neck, and I'm knocked unconscious. I thought that I hit the ground and then shot right back up and started screaming. Apparently, I was out for a little bit, and then I got up. So they said it's probably, at first they said they thought my shoulder blade popped back in and out because it was just really, my side looked uncomfortable. A lot of muscles were stretched out too far, and that pressure made it contract. So I was stuck. So they thought it was a shoulder blade thing. Now they're saying it's just a bunch of really tiny fractures, nothing that I need a cast for, but it's gonna be my muscles are gonna feel like they're gonna slide off for a little bit. So that's how it feels. But slowly with exercise, going to the river and laying in the river, stuff like that, man, is making it come back slowly. I'm gonna try to put it on this side because it hurts. So that's where I'm at. I was gonna get a job. They didn't hire me anywhere. I applied everywhere in the 10-mile radius. I was gonna, right the day that I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna leave, this happens. So I picked up this book called A Cat Lost in the Storm. Then I found a Native American dream catcher. Then I got a notification on my phone for a tarot reading. I clicked it. The tarot reading says they see this giant black bird in the sky, and the black bird is telling me how to activate my psychic abilities. So I did, and I feel it. I'm remembering a lot about who I was. I had just sort of let a lot of things go. My whole personality used to be making sure that everything that's ever happened to me my entire life stays in the forefront of my consciousness so I can operate from this huge well of experiences and always be collapsing them together and piecing them together and making things with them in order to shine and express wisdom and find perfection and truth. And I found perfection and truth, and it's just chilling out. So I've been chilling out, I'm always looking for a better way to make the perfect song. And I make them, man. I can imagine. So I have the imagination of a legendary guitarist, but I don't have the practical skill yet to be able to make the sounds that my brain is telling my hands to make. But in my mind, I'm very good. So immediately right off the bat, I'm seeing a bunch of different bottles of supplements. I'm seeing like GAD stabilizer. They're showing me vitamin D. There's something from Genetic Protocol that I used to take that really helped me, that they're emphasizing I should get back on. I'm also seeing ashwagandha root. What's in the clouds? I'm seeing it looks like a like a bike pedal, like this metal contraption. Okay. I'm seeing my old school that I went to school with. Okay, they're showing me that out of everyone in my elementary school, there was only one kid that was black, and he was my best friend. Treston, when I was in first grade in kindergarten and I moved into the special ed school, it was just me and Treston. And so we were both Section 8, and he was a person of color. So the kids were kind of weirded out until more moved in later, like 4th or 5th grade, when like Jasper got there. So I don't know why they're showing me that one of my first ever friends was like a guy that I think he became a D1 athlete. I don't remember. I know he's like 6'7" now. He's huge, but I think he did really well in sports. So that's what they're showing me. Okay, now I'm seeing like this yellow. I'm seeing a fortune cookie, and then inside is something that's rare. I'm seeing the word car. I'm seeing a purple dragon. Come in, okay. Okay, so tons of songs started playing. Okay. They're reinstalling my memories, so I remember my psychic gifts. Like I used to be able to watch the radio, and I would go into the technology, and I would tune into the future, and I would hear the song that was going to play next before it played, and I would sort of connect it to the radio, and then that song would play. Which is that they're showing that's the same way I knew that my girlfriend cheated on me. So I can look into the future. Okay, I'm seeing a cat. I'm seeing like a green cat. I'm seeing a bunch of different cats. I'm seeing the cats that told me when I was 18 and I got high and I realized that the thoughts that were going through my head were actually faces, and the faces were cat people faces that were talking to me and that had been talking to me my whole life. And I thought that it was just like a compartmentalized version of myself, but it turns out it was a being. I just saw a big shine of light right to left. So I just met one of my spirit team. Since I said spirit team, I just saw, I think that's like a white, it looks like the thing from Overwatch, the angel, or thing from Overwatch, the futuristic winged being, white and yellow. Okay, the stars have told me to kind of chill out. So that's like a literal psychic reading. Where I'm so good and have a foundation in a castle that I'll be able to read for other people. I can definitely speak to things that share truths about other people's stories. Like they can go and monitor, like monitoring spirits, they can go to the other people's place and inform me about what's going on. Like I've seen